What's going on, YouTube? This Rod signing on. Yeah, I want to talk about a few things going on in the van. For one thing I've been working on this past week, I hadn't gotten a lot done, but I did get the tank installed. As you can see, it fits good right there. I had to make a few modifications in the framing, just notched out about a 1/4 inch, 2x4 I used to build that bench, and sort of fit down in there and sort of see the clothes. See, the seat closes just fine. Well, this dang curtain back here, it keeps hanging up. It's been a thorn in my side. Anyway, as you can see, it closes, no problemo. I'm going to try to steady the camera, quit shaking so much. Got some things on the way that's supposed to help me solve that problem. Plus, keeping my hand a little steadier will help too. But anyway, that tank fits in there good. I cleaned it, I bleached it. It's 5 gallons. I got the pump down in there, but I hadn't installed it yet. I have to, I got my, I guess, plumbing, for lack of better words, my hoses and stuff that's going to connect to that tank and run behind, or I might run it behind the wall to the back to the sink. And we'll get that all going before I get that mini fridge going in there, which I don't have yet, mind you. But anyway, that's what we've been working on. And I wanted to go ahead and touch on this shower deal here. I have, like I said, it's just a little small sit down shower that you would use to clean yourself off. I like to do it so frequently that, you know, the gyms and stuff, that's a great idea. And I used to be a member of a gym, and I'm very familiar with the actions and stuff that's taken to do all that, as well as truck stops. But and like I said, that might be an option as well for me. But I wanted something that I could do here, so that's why I came up with this. It's a collaboration of many different things I've seen, and I just kind of put my own spin on it, and this is what it is. Like I said, when this is secured and bolted to the frame, it'll be secured via these wing nuts, and it's on there stout. And I don't know if I'll come up with some more ways to do it or not, or I'll just let this here go. And like I said, this will double as my countertop space, and I want one of those little portable convection ovens that everyone's making nowadays. They make some real good ones. I like oven stuff, you know. I'm not a big fan of microwave. I actually don't even use one. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and break this down. Like I said, these 2 wing nuts just unscrew. Please forgive the shakiness. I'll try to. Those wing nuts come out, and I'm gonna put the phone down for 1 minute so I can't slide it out and hold it at the same time. Alright, that's out. Didn't take long, did it? It just slides out 2 holes. I got drilled in there, and I got 2 bolts bolted into this. Anyway, and you just let this down. I really don't have a good place to keep the top portion yet. I've just been sitting it behind it. I wish it could go inside of it, but it can't. So you just basically let that down. Slide it back out of your way. You can see when this thing's put up, I'll have a little, I can still get back to that area. I can still move freely back and forward, you know. So I kept this top. This is 37 gallon. It's not even a name brand tote. It's not a Rubbermaid. It's like a, I don't know what brand it is, but it's tough, and I love it. Very inexpensive, and the sides are square enough. You know, most of them taper, taking up a lot of your foot space, but this one, the sides are square enough to where you still have quite a bit of foot space. And like I said, I got that box because I wanted something stable. And this box is 3/4 inch CDX, which, you know, like I said, I'm giving up. You know, it's not the lightest box, but I wanted something sturdy. And you don't have to keep it in here. You can move it outside, keep it in here, whatever you want to do. And as far as the water and stuff is concerned, I'm gonna have a hookup on this sink thing where I can run a hose. It'll just basically be a shower head I'll get, and I'll modify it to fit over that sink or where the water comes out, and that'll be my shower. Now with heat, I like warm showers, so I don't know if I'll have to heat some water up on the stove. I want to keep this simple as possible. Heat some water up on the stove and pour into my tank to get some warm water. Not hot, just need warm. Or this got a good friend, TT Rocks. She has a YouTube channel as well. Supposed to be getting me this innovations product thing, and this thing it's pretty cool. It's mainly for dogs and stuff like that. You put it in water, it soaks water up, sprays water on you. That's the basic of the thing, and that thing will be something I will try out. Hopefully it works the way it said it works. Coming from Amazon. Not quite sure if it will. Hopefully it will. We'll see. And I'll be definitely keeping you updated on that. But if it doesn't, we got the sink and the pump, and hopefully that'll be solid as rock. Like I said, I got a milk crate in here that you'll sit on. Hopefully find a more comfortable seat. But when I sit down in this thing, man, I'm 5'11", and my feet aren't the smallest, and I'm in here and I'm comfortable. I don't feel restricted. I don't have all the space in the world, but I'm okay. I can see myself, like I said, I had never showered in this thing now. I can see myself taking a shower with no problem. Hitting all the vital areas, doing what you got to do, your hair, and, even sitting thinking for a few minutes, You know what I'm saying? With these poles, these are galvanized steel. I got these from Home Depot. All of this stuff came from the hardware store. And like I said, I have to take all this out for you to see what's going on. That's the crate, the tote, just slides out. Move it out the way. And there's the box. And I don't know what all these things are called. I'm no electrician, but I know that's the section that we're in. This tubing, I know they run wires and things like that through it in homes and buildings and things like that. And it's I think it's half inch. It might be it's 3/4, I believe. And these turns that I used these come from the gas line section. This is just a gas pipe fitting, elbow, 90 degree, I believe it is. But anyway, and I have the little T things too. And that's how I got this thing together. And these fittings here, like I said, I'm no electrician, I don't know all the terms, but these are what the poles slide down in. I'm gonna go ahead and take this out the way and show you how if you can see how that's set up. And like I said, there's no welding or nothing like that. The only thing I had to use was a tube cutter that I already had to cut those tubes to the length. Now these tubes are stubborn going in these. They're like exact fit for these, whatever you call these things I'm putting them in. So I'm thinking about ordering them a little bit or loosening them up a little bit, because I got two, one at the top, one at the bottom, and they just slide down in there. Because I wanted stability too. I didn't want something flimsy that's gonna fall apart in a week or two. So I made it sturdy. See that one? Now that's how I want them to all slide in. That one just slid right in. Try to straighten this camera. Just goes right in like that. And this is the last one. Now the way I got this thing designed, there are two height settings on it. I originally had one, but I decided to go with two because I had extra tubing left over. I was like, well, what if I want it taller one night? I don't know. What if I want it shorter one night? I don't know why, but I made two height settings. Now, when I took this thing apart before, I think I had these off. I kind of forgot what I done. But anyway, I got it set up for the tallest And you can make it even taller if you wanted longer tubes. You just go by longer tubes. Like I said, if you wanted it, you know, over your head completely, you want to send it outside the van. You could just get longer tubes. It's up to you. But in here, I have some height restrictions, so I have to go by that. My ceiling's only so tall. These just fit down in there. I don't tighten them. All of this, even these little things, all Home Depot in the electrical station. Now, I'm going to put the top part on. I don't have a tripod for my phone. I'm working on that. But this top part, it has a shower curtain on it. I got this shower curtain from, I think, maybe it was a Dollar General or something like that. But anyway, they just fit right over. This thing just slips right on, man. And you push it down. Like I said, you could tighten it down. You could leave it up. It's up to you. You know, I'll back up so you can see it. Put it all the way together. And you know, that's basically it. You know, like I said, this shower curtain just got the rings, and it's a little long. It's one of those. It's not the vinyl one. I don't like the vinyl ones, so I use the cloth one. It's the ones I'm used to. You know, it's totally mildew resistant. Drop your tote in. Get your crate. Throw your crate in. And another thing, you're gonna need 2 shower curtains. The way this thing's made, it goes all the way around. So you need 2, and you just connect them. So I have 2. You get these things for $4 or $5, man. You know, you just wrap that thing around you. Keep the water from going all over the place. And that's it, man. You know, one fantastic. It's not for the tallest people on planet Earth, I must admit, but they don't fit that category. If I was Shaquille O'Neal or something, this wouldn't work. But I'm in here, and we'll put it around. For video's sake, I'm just gonna. Like I said, I don't have the other one hooked up, but y'all can kind of get an idea of where I'm going with this. And the other one will circle around you, and you know, as long as you keep the water downward, you'll be fine. You know, you can't go spraying it all up in the air and all over the place. But like I said, this thing can go. I got it set low. This is the way I'm gonna first try it. Probably won't work. I'm probably gonna go. Like I said, I have other poles. Actually, twice as tall as these. I don't know where they're at now. I don't think they're in the van. But the way I had it, the other setting would take this thing all the way up to the ceiling, about a ½ inch from the ceiling. So that's the way I had it set. That's the other setting. Like I said, this is the summer setting. The other setting will be the winter setting. But in this style, it is sturdy, and I like that. You know. And I'm in it. Spray away. That's it for the have to get out. It's a little maneuvering, not much. That's it for the video on the shower. Like I said, you can leave it down. Like I said, when those get wet, they're made out of fabric. So the vinyl, I thought about it. I'm like, man, what if I use it and it gets wet? It's going to take longer to dry out. With this material, it will dry much faster. I just make sure I just raise it up and hang it over the top part there, and a few hours that'll be dry. I'm going to break all this back down and put it up in its stealth mode again. Like I said, there's the second curtain that I don't have enough rings to put it up yet, but I'll put rings up, and I don't know if I'll use clips to attach the sides together, or will I? Yeah, I'll probably do that. That seems easiest. But anyway, this is Rod. I don't want to say God bless America. And this is Rod signing off. Y'all take care out there till next time.